Thank you for joining us today for the Elementary Academic Derby. We are featuring Carolina Forest and Bell Fork Elementary Schools. Our scorekeeper today is Katrina Drew. I'm Pam Thomas, and I'll be your moderator. Let's go ahead and meet our players so we can get started, and we'll begin the introductions with Bell Fork.
I'm Gabriel Lawrence, and I'm from Miss Calabra's homeroom.
I'm Shanti Alexander, and I'm from Miss Calabra's homeroom.
I'm Madeline Schultz, and I'm from Miss Calabra's homeroom.
I am Haley Salter, and I'm from Miss Calabra's homeroom.
Heather Smith is the coach for Bell Fork. Let's meet our players for Carolina Forest.
I'm Bryce Penny, and I'm from Miss Bryant's homeroom.
My name is Dylan Horn from Miss Bodish's homeroom.
My name is Gavin Wolf from Miss Johnson's homeroom.
I'm Savannah Carter from Miss Bryant's homeroom.
James Shaw is the coach for Carolina Forest. Just let me mention to you that these microphones are pretty sensitive, and if you lean forward in the microphone, it kind of sounds like you're shouting. So the people who have these headphones on and in the back in the production room, that sounds a little louder, so you don't really have to lean forward and speak into the mic. But you do need to speak up because Miss Drew and myself have to listen to see if you said the answer correctly. 7 questions, Carolina Forest first, and the category is math. To find it for a set of 10 numbers, add the 10 values and divide by the answer 10. Let me read that again. I think that's worded incorrectly. To find it for a set of numbers, add the 10 values and divide by 10. Give this value, sometimes called the average. Dylan?
100.
That's incorrect. Good try. Bell Fork? Gabriel?
1.
No, that's incorrect. We're looking for the word, the value that would mean average, and it's mean, M-E-A-N. Science. What metal object attracts other metal objects and often has a N and an S engraved on it? Bryce?
A magnet?
It is a magnet. Great. English. You can put groceries or lunches in a paper one of these. Give this 4-letter word that in football is what happens when someone tackles the quarterback while he's trying to pass. Bryce?
Rush?
No, good try. Bell Fork? Gabriel?
Sack.
A sack. History. Name the King of England who in 1516 marked the beginnings of the Royal Mail. This was in the 7th year of his 38-year reign. Gavin?
King George.
Not King George, but that's close. Let's go to Bell Fork. And that would be old King Henry VIII. Literature. J.R.R. Tolkien's set of stories called The Lord of the Rings is a trilogy, meaning it contains how many different books? Dylan?
3.
3 is right. Geography. Its medieval records tell of a volcanic blast on its Lombok Island that destroyed the city of Pumaton in 1257 AD and created a year without summer throughout Europe the following year. Name this long and spread out Asian nation that contains some 17,000 islands, including Sulawesi, Java, and Sumatra. Dylan?
Indonesia.
Indonesia is right. And in spite of my pronunciations, you got that correctly. Music. In music, when the time signature is listed as a capital C, or common time, how many beats are there in each measure? Dylan?
2.
Not 2. Bell Fork? It would be 4. Almost. Now, Bell Fork, 7 for you. Math is the first category. If you are asked, how much is 37 times 18, you might say, well, 37 is close to 40 and 18 is close to 20. So the answer is about 40 times 20. What math process did you use to get close to the answer? It's Belfork's question, Dylan. That's okay. Gabriel?
Rounding.
Not rounding. Carolina Forest, Dylan?
Estimating.
Estimating. Science. The Richter scale is generally used to measure the strength of what natural disaster that can shake your house until it collapses? Belfork's question. Gabriel?
Earthquake.
Earthquake is right. English. It can be the person who is having a party and the person in charge of a game show. Give the four-letter word for this person. Gabriel?
Host.
Host is correct. History. What last name was shared by U.S. Presidents William Henry and Benjamin? Shantae?
Thomas Jefferson.
Not Thomas Jefferson. Gavin?
Franklin.
No, Harrison. Harrison. Good tries, y'all. Literature. Old King Cole and Pease Partridge Hot are examples of what short poems often taught to small children? Carolina Forest? A little bit late there, Bryce. Nursery rhymes. Nursery rhymes. Geography. Knoxville, Memphis, and Nashville are all major cities in what U.S. state? Dylan? I'm sorry. It's Belfork's question. Gabriel?
Tennessee.
Tennessee. Trivia. It usually contains tomatoes and other spices. Name this sauce often eaten with tortilla chips or other Mexican food.
Salsa.
Gabriel?
Salsa.
Salsa is right. Now that's the end of our first round, and we'll be right back in just a few minutes, so join us then. We have a very close game going right now. We have 2 points separating the scores. Carolina Forest has 8 points, Belfork has 10. In this round, you know that a bonus is included in these questions, so you can pick up a few more points. We have new participants we know you're anxious to meet. We'll begin the introductions with Belfork.
My name is Jordan Hamilton, and I'm from Miss Hurt's homeroom.
My name is Braden Smith, and I'm from Miss Calabro's homeroom.
My name is Princess Reese, and I'm from Miss Calabro's homeroom.
My name is Ryan, and I'm from Miss Calabro's homeroom.
We also have a new participant for Carolina Forest.
My name is Matthew Ayala, and I'm from Mr. Lovett's homeroom.
And welcome new players. Ready to begin. Belfork, first question's yours, and it's math. Marie is now twice as old as her brother Joe. In 3 years, Marie will be 15. How old is Joe now? Marie is now twice as old as her brother Joe. In 3 years, Marie will be 15. How old is Joe now? Jordan?
24.
Not 24. Carolina Forest, Dylan?
6 years.
6 years old. Marie is 12 now, but Joe is 6. You don't get a bonus, but you do get the next question, and it is in superstitions. According to superstition, carrying the foot of what animal will bring good luck? Savannah?
Rabbit.
A rabbit. Bonus question. Another animal is supposed to bring bad luck if it crosses your path. What is it? Dylan, give your bonus answer to Gavin.
A black cat.
A black cat is right. Belfork history. The Battle of Yorktown was the last battle of which American war? Was it, Jordan?
The American Civil War.
That's incorrect. That's a good try. Let's go to Carolina Forest. I'm going to finish reading it for you, or I'll repeat it. The Battle of Yorktown was the last battle of which American war? Was it the Revolutionary War, the Civil War, the War of 1812, or the Korean War? Gavin?
The War of 1812.
No, that's a good try. I'm glad you used one of those choices, the Revolutionary War. Carolina Forest geography. What Atlantic island nation has Reykjavik as its capital? Is it Iceland, Greenland, Ireland, or Scotland? Dylan?
Greenland?
Not Greenland, but that's a good try. Belfork? Brandon?
Iceland.
Iceland. U.S. government, Belfork. Which department of the U.S. government is in charge of dealing with the governments of other nations? Carolina Forest. And that would be the Department of State. Carolina Forest, next question is yours in spelling. John Kerry is the Secretary of State. Spell secretary. Gavin?
S-E-C-R-E-T-A-R-Y.
That is correct. Good. Here's your bonus. The Secretary of State meets often with ambassadors from foreign nations. Spell foreign. Gavin?
F-O-R-E-I-G-N.
That is correct. Great. Belfork science. The lungs, bronchial tubes, and trachea are all part of which body system? It's Belfork's question right now. Ryan?
Oh my gosh. what was it? The trachea? I can't remember what it was.
Can you make a guess? I can't read the question again. That's okay. That happens to me too. Dylan?
The respiratory system.
Respiratory system. That's okay. Carolina Forest literature and the novel The Bridge to Terabithia. Jess becomes friends with Leslie after what kind of competition? Belfork? And that would be the foot race or running. Famous places, Belfork. What museum located in Washington, D.C. is sometimes known as the nation's attic? Carolina Forest? Dylan?
The Smithsonian.
The Smithsonian is right. And we've used a bunch of questions, and I bet I've got some more. Carolina Forest trivia. What kind of food is camembert? Is it a kind of grain, cheese, fish, or vegetable? Dylan?
Cheese.
Cheese is right. Here's your bonus. Sushi is often served with ginger, wasabi, and soy sauce. What country is the origin of this kind of food? Can Matthew give your answer to Gavin?
Japan.
Japan it is. Belfork literature. In what book would you find the line, "The road to the city of emeralds is paved with yellow brick"? Princess?
The Wizard of Oz.
The Wizard of Oz. For your bonus, when Dorothy finds the Tin Woodman, he is standing quite still. Why isn't he moving? Brandon?
He's rusting.
He's rusted. Science terms for you, Carolina Forest. What name is given to a human-made object that has historical value, such as the clothes or tools of ancient people? It begins with an A. Savannah?
Artifact.
Artifact, it is right. For your bonus, what other word beginning with A is the name of the scientific study of the people of ancient times through fossils and artifacts. Okay, Dylan, that's your bonus. Share that with Gavin.
Archaeologist.
Archaeology is right. Y'all are on a roll, aren't you? Let's go to American history, Belfork. Appomattox Courthouse is a famous site in which of our country's wars? Is it the Revolutionary War, the War of 1812, the Civil War, or the Mexican War? Brandon?
The Civil War.
It is the Civil War. For your bonus, 2 famous generals met at Appomattox Courthouse where the Civil War ended. Name one of the 2 generals in attendance. Okay, Ryan, it's a bonus. Give your answer to Brandon. Go ahead, Brandon.
Robert E. Lee. Robert E. Lee.
Robert E. Lee was one, or you could have said Ulysses S. Grant. Carolina Forest, vocabulary. Which of these words is a synonym of sauntered? Is it sawed, mined, welded, or walk? Matthew?
Walk.
It is walked. It's a relaxed walk. For your bonus, what word beginning with the letter E means a serialized story or television program that's divided? Little late there, Gavin. Sorry. Let's go to Belfork. Belfork, are you ringing? Is that time? Oh. Belfork math terms. What term refers to a shape made by joining straight lines? Jordan?
A polygon.
A polygon is it. For your bonus, what do you call a polygon that has the same number of sides as an insect has legs? Brandon?
Hexagon.
Hexagon is right. And that is the end of our second round, and we'll be back with my favorite round in just a second. See you then.
Every day across America, excess food is gathered by a network of good people at local food banks, giving hope to millions of children who struggle with hunger. They've earned their wings, and you can too. Together, we can solve child hunger. Support Feeding America and your local food bank at feedingamerica.org.
Well, we have 6 points separating our score right now, and we're entering this round where the bonus passes with the question, so you can get a lot of points. We have 34 points for Carolina Forest and 28 points for Belfork. We also have two new participants, one for each team. We know that you want to meet them, so we can get started. So let's begin with Belfork.
Hi, my name is Jay Richardson. I'm from Miss Calabra's homeroom.
And we have a new participant for Carolina Forest as well.
My name is Nicholas Bursler, and I'm in Mr. Lovett's homeroom.
And welcome new players ready to begin. Get those buzzers ready. World Geography is the category. Either team may ring in. Which European nation has Copenhagen as its capital? Is it Sweden, Norway, Finland, or Denmark? Nicholas?
Denmark.
It is Denmark. For your bonus, Denmark, Sweden, and Finland all have coastlines on which of these seas? Baltic, Black, Aegean, or Red? Gavin?
The Black Sea.
Not the Black Sea, but that's close, the Baltic Sea. Famous people. The stance of this famous French military and political leader has never really been answered. Who is this man who has been pictured with his hand inside the front of his waistcoat? Ryan?
Napoleon.
Napoleon. For your bonus, who was the Austrian-born German politician and Nazi leader during World War I? It's their bonus. Braden, go ahead.
Adolf Hitler.
Adolf Hitler is right. Superheroes. His name was really Lord Greystoke, but was lost in the jungle as a baby. What is his name Ryan?
He-Man.
No, not He-Man. That's a good try. Now I'm going to repeat this for you because I have another sentence to complete reading. His name was really Lord Greystoke, but what was lost in the jungle as a baby. What is the name of this jungle hero that cannot speak and has a friend named Jane? Dylan?
Tarzan.
Tarzan. For your bonus, what was the animal that raised Tarzan? Give your answer to Gavin.
Gorillas.
I can't accept that because the correct answer are apes. Okay? We'll check on that at the end of the thing. I'm putting a little mark there. Literature. Who stole Christmas according to a famous book and movie? Jada?
The Grinch.
The Grinch. What was the name of the little girl who thought the Grinch was Santa Claus? Braden?
Sue.
No, Cindy Lou Who. Close. Cindy Lou Who. Geography. Only 4 nations of Europe have territory north of the Arctic Circle. Name one of them. Jordan?
Russia.
Russia is one. That's good. You could have said Norway, Finland, or Sweden. For your bonus, what's the name of the largest island in the area in the world that is within the Arctic Circle? Someone said this, I believe, a while ago. Greenland. Greenland is the island. Math question. How much is 2 times 3 times 7? How much is 2 times 3 times 7? Jordan?
42.
That is it. For your bonus, if a square yard of fabric is 90 cents, how much will a square foot of that fabric cost? If a square yard of fabric is 90 cents, how much will a square foot of the fabric cost? Braden?
$10.08.
That's incorrect. It's 10 cents. 10 cents. A foot smaller than the yard. Good try. Spelling. Beverly had her braces adjusted by the orthodontist. Spell orthodontist. Gavin?
ORTHODONIST.
That is incorrect. That is so close, so close. Let's go to Belfork. Braden?
ORTHODONIST.
That's incorrect as well. I think that's exactly what he said. It's ORTHODONTIST. Left out one letter. Science. A French scientist invented a way to purify liquids without boiling them. This process is used on milk. What is the name, Dylan?
Pasteurization.
That is correct. Another process that is used to combine the milk and cream so they do not separate after mixing. What is the name of this process? Is it mixturization, palatation, homogenization, or naturalization? Okay, give your bonus answer to Gavin.
What is it? It's the palatization one?
No, but I'm glad you used one of those choices. It's homogenization. Homogenization. American geography. Which state is separated from Mexico by the Rio Grande? Bryce?
Texas.
It is Texas. Texas and Oklahoma have this river as part of their border. What is its name? Okay, Dylan, give your bonus to Gavin.
The Mississippi River.
No, the Red River. The Red River. Geometry. What do you call a polygon with 3 equal sides? Ryan?
Triangle.
What kind?
Oh.
That's okay. Dylan?
The equilateral triangle.
Equilateral triangle. I needed to hear both of those, Ryan. That's okay. For your bonus, a certain triangle has sides of 4 inches, 6 inches, and 4 inches. What kind of triangle is it? Dylan?
The isosceles triangle. Isosceles triangle.
That is it. Literature. In which story does a beautiful girl lose a glass slipper? Jada?
Cinderella.
Cinderella. Give me the name of one of Cinderella's stepsisters. It's their bonus right now, Bryce. Braden?
Meg.
No, Anastasia or Drusilla. Measurements. Water boils at what degrees on the Celsius scale? Bryce? That's okay. That happens to me quite often too. Let's go to Bell Fork. Jordan?
60 degrees.
No, but I'm glad you guessed. It is 100 degrees. Let's move to sports. The University of North Carolina have teams named the Tar Heels. What are the teams from the University of South Carolina named? Are they, Dylan?
The Gamecocks.
The Gamecocks is right. For your bonus, what is the mascot of the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill? It's their bonus. Bryce?
That's easy. A wolf.
No, I'm laughing because I know there are probably a lot of state fans joining me in a little giggle there. It's the Ram. And that is the end of our final round, and we'll be right back with our final score and closing announcements. We'll see you then.
Hey everybody! Heart disease affects 1 in every 3 women in America, but you can fight back. There's no time to lose. Mothers, sisters, daughters, families, and friends, it's time to shout louder, stand stronger, and demand change. Let's go!
To the Batmobile. Dang it.
To the invisible jet!
Dang it.
Together, we can put an end to heart disease. It's time to go red for women. I could use your help. Learn more from the American Heart Association at www.goredforwomen.org.
Wow, what a great game today. Used a lot of questions and had a lot of correct answers. We ended with a total of 90 points scored. The final score was Carolina Forest with 48 points and Bell Fork with 42 points. And I like to end with a big round of applause for yourselves. You did all the work. You know, we always appreciate you watching, and if you will stay tuned, we'll be right back with our second match, and it will feature, we will feature Richlands and Southwest Elementary, so hopefully you'll join us then. Almost ready to begin our second match of today, and we're featuring Southwest and Richlands Elementary Schools. First of all, we want you to meet our players so we can get started. So we'll begin our introductions with Richlands.
My name is Connor Shoulders, and I'm in Miss Koch's class.
My name is Tiffany Echternock, and I am in Miss McKinney's class.
My name is Caleb Lovern, and I am from Miss Koch's class.
My name is Jerry Wilson. I'm from Miss McKinney's class.
And the Richlands coaches are Mary Ann Field and Harry Pollock. Let's meet our players for Southwest.
My name is Amber, and I'm from Mr. Starling's class.
My name is Sarah Scribner from Mr. Strong's homeroom class.
My name is Shay Walken from Mr. Starling's homeroom class.
My name is Samantha Kyleman, and I'm in Mr. Forney's homeroom class.
Coach for Southwest is Dawn Pelletier. We're ready to begin. Southwest, 7 questions for you. And the first question is a math question. A nonagarian is a person who reaches what age that is just 10 years short of 100? Samantha? 90. 90 is correct. Science. The one called Ison was first seen in 2012 near the constellation of Cancer. It passed by Mars in the last 2 weeks and was very close to the Sun in 2013. Name this astronomical object, usually made of ice and dust, whose best known examples include Kohoutek and Halley's. Sarah?
A comet?
It is a comet. English, what is the opposite of the word far? Sarah?
Near.
It is. History, name this American fast food chain that opened its first store in England in 1974. Richlands? Tiffany?
White Castle.
Nope, that's a good try. I like White Castle burgers. This is McDonald's. McDonald's. Literature. Though he did write the song A Boy Named Sue, he is more famous today for his children's works. Name this American author of A Giraffe and a Half, A Light in the Attic, The Giving Tree, and Where the Sidewalk Ends. Sarah?
Shel Silverstein.
That is correct. Good. Geography, give the 2-word name of the huge and famous water feature on the border between upstate New York and Canada. Samantha?
Niagara Falls.
That's it. Trivia. Its varieties sold in grocery stores usually include smooth or creamy. It could be chunky or crunchy. Name this substance often put on sandwiches as a cheap source of protein. Amber?
Peanut butter.
It is peanut butter. The old staple of all of our mothers. Richlands, 7 questions to you. Convert 4/5, this is a math question, sorry. Convert 4/5 to a percentage. Connor?
80%.
80% it is. Science. A new drug made from the stomach bacteria of its healthier specimens may improve its immune system and reduce the disease known as foul brood that has killed millions of them in recent years. Name this insect, important in the human food chain because it pollinates about 80% of all flowering crops. Tiffany?
Honeybees.
Honeybee is it. English. Give the correct spelling of this word missed at the 2013 National Spelling Bee. Jicama, a vegetable tasting like and shaped like a tournament. Jicama. Tiffany?
Hickamau.
That's incorrect, but that's a great try. Let's go up to Southwest. Shay?
Hickamau.
That's incorrect as well. The correct spelling, you spelled it just like it's kind of pronounced, is Jicama. That was kind of tricky, wasn't it? You really had to know that. History. What is the name of the clock near this giant bell that stopped working for 9 months in 1976, and it is located in the capital of England? Southwest? Sarah?
Big Ben.
It is Big Ben. Literature. One type of this organizing system uses Roman numerals for main concepts, capital letters for subtopics, and regular numbers for subtopics. Name this system, often used to organize a term paper or a book, that must usually be shown to teachers before the actual writing can begin. Caleb?
A rough draft.
That's incorrect, but that's a good try, Caleb. Let's go up to Southwest. It's an outline. You know how you outline notes? Geography. Sometimes called the world's biggest aquarium. It separates the province of Baja from the rest of Mexico. Give the English name for this body of water that includes the name of a U.S. state. Jaden?
The Gulf of Mexico?
No, but that's a great try. Southwest? It's the Gulf of California. Music. Name the German composer of Moonlight Sonata and the Ninth Symphony nicknamed Ode to Joy. Tiffany?
Ludwig van Beethoven.
That is correct, and you gave his entire name. And that is the end of, excuse me, the end of our first round, and we'll be right back. We're back with our second round, and we're almost ready to begin. We have a score right now of Southwest with 14 points and Richlands with 6 points. In this round, there is a bonus, so you can always pick up a few more points, and our team players are ready to begin. They know that they can get those extra points. We have some new participants we'd like you to meet, 2 new players for each team, so we'll begin our introductions with Richlands.
My name's Aiden Quinn from Miss McKinney's homeroom.
My name is Caitlin Hansen from Miss McIntyre's homeroom.
We also have 2 new participants for Southwest, so let's meet them.
My name is Bella West from Mr. Sterling's homeroom.
My name is Mackenzie Smith from Miss Clark's class.
Welcome, new players. Now, y'all are going to have to speak up so I can hear you. If you talk that softly, I don't know that Mrs. Drew or myself can hear you with your answers, but they can hear you because those microphones are pretty powerful. Richlands, the first question goes to you, and the category is grammar. Put the correct form of the word ride in this sentence. Have you ever blank in a helicopter? Aiden?
Road.
Not road. Southwest. Samantha?
Have you ever ridden in a helicopter?
That's correct. Southwest music. In the song, The 12 Days of Christmas, what did the singer's true love give on the 3rd day? Samantha?
3 French hens.
Correct. I saw you up there singing those in your head, weren't you? Bonus, on which day does the singer receive geese a-laying? Go ahead, Samantha.
6.
6 is correct. Good for you. I couldn't have done that. Richlands science. In chemistry, O stands for oxygen and H stands for hydrogen. What does N stand for? Caitlin?
Nitrogen.
That is it. For your bonus, some chemical symbols have more than one letter. What does HE stand for? Can you give your answer to Tiffany?
Helium.
Tiffany?
Helium.
That is it. Southwest, famous Americans. What frontiersman helped to develop the Wilderness Road, which was the first route across the Appalachian Mountains? Was it Davy Crockett, Daniel Boone, Bill Cody, or Kit Carson? Sarah?
Daniel Boone.
It was Daniel Boone. For your bonus, what is the last name of the frontiersman named Buffalo Bill? Samantha?
William, I don't think of the last
That's
name.
okay. We're looking for his last name, and it is Cody. Cody is his last name. Richlands Geography. If you visited cities named Wichita, Topeka, Salinas, and Dodge City, what state would you be in? Southwest? You would be where Dorothy was, Kansas. Southwest map reading. What is the small drawing on a map which is used to show direction? Richlands? Caitlin?
Compass rose.
Compass rose is right. Here is your bonus. Maps and charts have styled shapes and symbols to designate certain features, such as highways, mountains, or cities. What is the small box or table that explains what these symbols are? Tiffany, have a guess? Okay, go ahead.
A key?
Well, a key is not the correct answer, but that's a great answer. It's called the legend. The legend. Richlands, math question for you. What's the product of 36 and 20? It's Richlands' question right now. It's Richlands' question right now. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm confused. It goes to Caitlin.
720.
720. Bonus question. What movie starts at 2:15 p.m. and ends 3 hours? Let me start over. The movie starts at 2:15 p.m. and ends 3 hours and 21 minutes later. What time does the movie end? I'm going to repeat it. The movie starts at 2:15 p.m. and ends 3 hours and 21 minutes later. What time does the movie end? Okay, Caitlin, give your bonus to Tiffany.
6:36.
Go ahead.
We have different answers, so I'm split.
You just need to give me an answer, and you might want to talk to your team real fast.
It's 6:36.
Okay, can you give me an answer?
5:36.
That is it. Southwest spelling. Many paleontologists believe that the dinosaurs became extinct because of a huge meteor that hit the Earth. Spell dinosaur. Sarah?
D-I-N-O-S-U-R-A.
That is incorrect, but that's a great try. Richlands? Caitlin?
D-I-N-O-S-A-U-R.
That is correct. Very good. Richlands grammar. Put the correct form of eat in the following sentence. He had not blank in many days. Caitlin?
Eaten.
Eaten is right. Here's your bonus. Listen to this sentence and tell me what form of the verb run goes in the blank. Our team's quarterback has blank for 2 touchdowns. Tiffany?
Ran.
Not ran, run. Good try. Southwest literature. Literature. A series of mystery books stars a teenage girl detective who leaves River Heights with friends Bess and George to attend college. The series was published in the 1930s. What is the name of the heroine of this series? Samantha?
Nancy Drew.
It is Nancy Drew. Now there's another series of mystery books for young males. What is the name of this series? Go ahead.
The Hardy Boys.
The Hardy Boys, great. Richlands history. What early American became famous by traveling throughout the Middle West planting apple trees? Caitlin?
Johnny Appleseed.
That's it. Here's your bonus. A schooner is a kind of ship, but a prairie schooner is not a ship. What is a prairie schooner? Is it a loom, wagon, plow, or rifle? Have a guess for us, Tiffany?
No.
The correct answer is a wagon. It's a covered wagon. It's made that way so it could float across the water. Let's go to art, Southwest. If you mix paint of all colors except white, what will the color be when you are done? Samantha?
Black.
It is black. For your bonus, what light is opposite of dark? If you shine beams of different colors of light in one spot, what would the color of the light be? Samantha, you have an answer for your team? It would be white. And that is the end of that round, and we'll be back with that next question, which happens to be a math question that we'll open with. So we'll see you in a few seconds.
Jimmy can't sing,
and Tommy can't dance.
So we're gonna put some ants in their pants.
Kids will spend 22 minutes watching us, the super duper party troopers, singing about ants in their pants.
Isn't that funny? Ants in their pants, they've got ants in their pants, they've got ants in their pants, they've got...
Brushing for 2 minutes now can save your child from severe tooth pain later. 2 minutes, twice a day. They have the time.
We've got a pretty close match going on today. We have 6 points separating our scores. Southwest has 30 points. Richlands has 24. We also know that a bonus passes with the question in this round, so there's a chance to pick up a lot of extra points. We don't have any new participants, so we're ready to begin. These are true toss-up questions. Get your buzzers and your brains ready. Here, the first question category is math. Sam has 968 sports cards. His brother has half as many. How many sports cards does Sam's brother have? Sam has 968 sports cards. His brother has half as many. How many sports cards does Sam's brother have? Amber?
484.
That is correct. For your bonus, Sam saved $998. He spent $78 on Christmas presents for his family and $54 on new tires for his bike. How much does he have left? He saved $998. He spent $78 on Christmas presents and $54 on new tires for his bike. How much does he have left? Okay, Shay, you need to share that answer bonus with Samantha.
856.
Whoa,
dollars.
866. World geography. To what European nation would you go if you wanted to visit cities named Munich, Frankfurt, Dresden, and Berlin? Samantha?
Germany.
You would. For your bonus, where would you be if you were in the capital city of Bern? Samantha? Switzerland. Symbols, teams. Animals are often used in cartoons to represent nations or groups. Which animal is used for New Zealand? And this is a hint. They call the people from there the same name. Jaden?
Kiwi.
Kiwi. For your bonus, Madagascar has a very cute little animal that represents their country. These animals are also in the movie Madagascar, and they have a ringed tail. What are these animals called? Okay, answer has to go to Connor.
Lemurs. Lemurs.
Lemurs? Lemurs is right. Science. The moose is the largest member of which family of animals? Deer, cattle, sheep, or horse? Samantha?
Deer.
Deer. For your bonus, a beaver is a very large member of which family? Rodents, rabbits, weasels, or foxes?
Rodents.
Rodents. Correct. Good. Grammar. Listen to this sentence and tell me the two pronouns in it. Jacob told his mother that he had failed a grammar test. Caitlin?
Jacob and grammar.
That's incorrect. Let me go back up. Samantha?
His mother.
That's incorrect. The two pronouns in it are his and he. Jacob told his mother that he had failed. Good tries. We'll just flip to another question in literature. The Murders in the Rue Morgue is one of the first mystery stories ever written. It was written by a man famous for his scary stories and poems like The Raven. Was the author Edgar Allan Poe, Stephen King, Ernest Hemingway, or Nathaniel Hawthorne? Aiden?
Edgar Allan Poe.
Edgar Allan Poe is correct. The last complete poem of Edgar Allan Poe was The Love of His Life. What is the name of this poem? Was it Annabel Lee, The Bells, The Raven, or To Helen? Connor?
The Annabelle one?
I'll accept that. It is Annabel Lee. Annabel Lee. Very good. American geography. Which state has a name derived from the Spanish words for colored red? Denver is its capital. Connor?
Colorado?
That's it. For your bonus, which state has a name derived from the Latin words for green mountains? Its capital is Montpelier. Connor?
Vermont?
Vermont. Let's move to a math question again. A hexagon has sides of 7 inches. What is the perimeter of the hexagon in feet and inches? A hexagon has sides of 7 inches. What is the perimeter of the hexagon in feet and inches? Connor?
4 feet 1 inch.
That's incorrect, but that's a nice try. I'm pretty close. Let's move up to Southwest. Amber?
42 inches or 6 feet.
That's incorrect. It's 3 feet 6 inches. You needed to give that to me in feet and inches. Good try. Let's go to acronyms. Navy ships have the letters USS before their name. What does this acronym stand for? Connor?
United States ship.
That's very good. That's right. For your bonus, what day of the week does the acronym R stand for on a calendar? Got an answer for your team? Oh, you have an answer? Okay. Thursday. Trivia. Flowers are often used as symbols or places or groups. What European nation is often represented by tulip flowers? Is it Holland, Denmark, Norway, or Portugal? Connor?
Holland?
It is Holland. For your bonus, which flower is often considered the symbol of France? Is it the rose, the iris, the buttercup, or the lily?
It's not the rose. I can tell it's not. I don't think the rose is the rose.
Have an answer?
Rose?
No, it's the lily. But I'm glad you used one of those choices. Spelling. The Mediterranean Sea has a letter that frequently confuses students. Which letter is doubled in the word Mediterranean? Caitlin?
R.
R. For your bonus, another confusing name to spell is the Caribbean or Caribbean Sea. Spell Caribbean. You need to give your answer to Connor
C-A-R-R-I-B-E-A-N.
That is incorrect, but that's a good try. Capital C, A-R-I-B-B-E-A-N. American geography. Which city in Georgia has a name that means flat, treeless grassland? Samantha?
Savannah.
It is Savannah. Another important Georgia city is the home of the University of Georgia. It has the same name as the capital of Greece. What is its name? You have an answer?
Atlanta.
No, but that's a good try. Athens. Athens. And that is the end of our final round. And we'll be back with our final score and closing announcements. Good match.
There's a shelter pet who wants to meet you. Meet one today. Visit theshelterpetproject.org. Adopt.
What a great match. Ended up with 94 points scored, and 6 points separates the scores. Southwest ended with 44 points and Richlands with 50 points. It was a good match today, and I like to end on a big round of applause because for yourselves, you did all the work. Thank you so much for watching, and we hope that you will join us next time. We will feature Dixon versus Queens Creek, Carolina Forest versus Southwest, and it promises to be a great match just like today's. From all of us here at Onslow County Schools, thank you for supporting our students and for viewing this program. Have a great day.